Happy Monday. It's time for Ask the Expert with Rob Sutherland from Pro Broker Agency. I'm Layla Gulen. And Rob, my first question to you this week is, it is summertime, and should people take time off?
I mean, don't people take time off all year round? I mean, how many long weekends have there been? What's June 9th, 18th? What's the date? Anyway, the new fun holiday that people are celebrating to get another long weekend. I think there's enough time off during the year, enough long weekends where you don't need to take the whole summer off. I know there are European countries where you get 3 months off a year. Well, hey, that's great and lucky, but not how the US and Canadian economies work. I think it's important to look at your business in the summertime and maybe not work as hard as you work in the fall and spring and other quarters, but it's a great time to not check out. I think too many people check completely out and not really dealing with projects and things like that that need to be handled, that could be handled in summertime when you're not so busy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know you tend to long for some of those European tendencies, the aspirations there, but it doesn't work for us. So you really have to keep busy. So if you're not taking that time off, what should you do?
I think look at your marketing. I think that's a great thing to be doing as if you're a one-person shop or a 100-person shop. In the summertime, when people are kind of, maybe a little bit more languid, start thinking about what your website looks like. How does it look? How does my branding look? Does it need to be refreshed? If you have new ideas, summertime's a great time to come up with new ideas. You're inspired by the weather, inspired by maybe a trip or something you're taking. Take that and be creative and have a creative vision with it and have it positively impact your business. It's a great time also to break off a couple of sessions and start doing some business planning for the fall. Because I know everyone thinks that the summer is going to last forever, but it does come to an end. Then it will be the fall, and everyone's going to have the back to school mentality. And if you want to capitalize on that back to school mentality, get something in order before then that's new, something fresh.
And depending on the industry too, summertime is often slow for some people. So if you build up those other sides of your business, then by the time fall rolls around, when things pick up, you'll be all the more ready.
Absolutely. I think that's an important thing to realize, that when the market's struggling or something in your business is struggling or the economy is struggling, those are great times to develop new tools and to focus on how to implement them with yourself and with your business. Summer's a great time to do that because obviously in the real estate industry especially, it does slow down a little bit in August and July. So those are great times to start developing a business plan for the fall. Maybe look into some new tools to help you generate leads and things like that. Same with the mortgage industry or the finance industry. Those are all kind of like, not necessarily market dependent, but again, in the summertime, people do tend to take a little time off. I'd say use it as a time to relook at your marketing, especially what's going out. If you're doing recruiting campaigns, have a look at how your campaigns are going for your offices.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple already. So any other summertime projects that you'd recommend?
Exercise. Exercise is a great summertime project, and I'm terrible at summer exercise because I think I should just be sitting on a patio somewhere, relaxing and not doing that. Keep it up. I tell you, keep it up. It's great. And, I mentioned marketing, but obviously a business planning thing is great. Get maybe some early stuff done for your taxes. So next year it's even easier to file them, that type of thing. A lot of the things that you hate to do, I'd say put them in the summertime, especially because you're not going to be as busy making deals and have a little more extra time on your hand. That being said, taking a summer holiday can be good, but just don't make it too long.
Your wisdom shines once again, Rob.
Oh, come on. You're too nice.
It's true. It's true. Well, for anyone who wants more information on PBA, just click on the link probrokeragency.com. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again on Friday for another episode of Ask the Expert with Rob Sutherland.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And thanks, Layla.
Thank you, Rob.